We saw earlier how important referrals are, how profitable they can be, and how they cut out part of the sales cycle. Referrals are not automatic. We have to generate them. We have to ask the customer for referrals. Not every time. We don't ask for a referral on every call, but when you think it's right, as often as possible, ask for referrals. You're going to have a faster sale because parts of the sales cycle are going to be unnecessary. It's more profitable because you won't have a customer acquisition cost. Somebody handed you the customer. We look at the graphic that we were looking at earlier. When you have a referral, that comes in at the sales level. Marketing is not necessarily involved. Referrals bypass marketing. They pre-sell the buyer, and so it's going to be faster and more profitable. You may want to give the referral to your sales team. And when you do, don't say to the customer, "Hey, I'll have someone from sales contact you." That's not going to go across as well as something like, "I can have John Smith contact you if you like. He's really cool. You'll like him." Now look at what you've done here. You've personalized him. You haven't mentioned John's in sales. And you've asked for permission. If it's all right with you, you'll like him. This is a type of person I think you can relate to. Suppose you want to convince the customer yourself. How do we go about doing that? Let's look at some how-tos for you to convince the customer to upgrade or to buy some additional services. Most customer interactions are because the customer is a mute, we haven't heard from them in a while, and let's say they're sitting at this particular level on the diamond. But some negative event has happened, and so it's usually a problem, and they contact us, and they're vocal now. They're making some noise. They're dissatisfied mute maybe. And so you resolve the problem. What happens to the customer relationship? They go back up, but only to this level. We want them to go even higher. So what if you could serve them better by doing more for them? Those are our two key words here, service and doing things for them. What you would do is ask them to demonstrate the behavior of the category you would like for them to be in. And you could ask a question like, "Hey, has anybody told you about a new offering that you have or another offering that you have?" You see what you've done here psychologically? You've introduced a third party. It's the two of you talking about someone else. It opens the channel of communication. Or you could say something like, "Some of our customers like you are benefiting from." This becomes a third-party endorser. See, the customer likes to know that other people are facing the same situation they've faced and they found another way out of it. Share best practices. I'm sure there are others in your group that can help you come up with some solutions. You might want to try role play for this. It's a great way to find new ways of upselling the customer or convincing the customer they need to buy more from you and buy more often. Types of questions that work in this scenario: when you solve the problem and you're letting the customer know all is well, try this. "How else can I help you?" This is personalizing it. How else can I help you? Help is a powerful word. What other issues are you addressing right now? This might be an opportunity for an upsell. Who else do you know who would benefit from our services? And again, role play this. Share best practices. Come up with the best solutions.